Hey everyone, this is PM Sport Talk, the father and son duo podcast. I'm your host Preston, alongside my father Mike and Dad. How are we doing today?
Hey, I'm doing great. Awesome weekend. Kind of quiet sports-wise, but let's get into it anyway.
Well, we do have limited stuff to talk about, but we'll work with what we have. We're going to start with the NBA. It's not the exciting free agency frenzy we've had our cards dealt there with plenty to talk about, but I want to talk about some of this young talent in this summer league that just started. Every year they have the summer league for the NBA in Vegas. That's rookies and second-year players sort of, have that to get their feet wet and some competition before the season. I know there's a lot of summer league overreactions, all that, but this draft class looks like it's going to be one of the best we've seen in a while. DeBansa and Peterson look the part. Boozer as well. Caleb Wilson looks amazing. He actually dropped 35 in a game. That's the second most in summer league history. Acuff is finding it. There's just so much talent in this year's draft. Yaxel as well. I mean, I could go on all podcast about how good this talent is.
Yeah, let's hope it carries over to the season. Sometimes these preseason or whatever you want to call it, doesn't always translate. But like you said, these guys are really talented. I think it will. Far cry from, remember when Bronny James was in the summer league and he was scoring 4 points or something?
Yeah.
These guys are like I said, racking up 30-plus points and doing really well. Got some great competition. DeBansa, I think he had 23 or something in one of those games. Doing really well. These guys are super talented, and they're going to, I believe, really contribute right away. They're just NBA ready, even though some of them are just freshmen. They're going to hit the ground running, so to speak. Gone are the days back when I was your age that, these guys didn't contribute at all until maybe late in the season. Rookies just didn't contribute a lot, just the way it was. Unless there was that special one, like Magic Johnson or Larry Bird. Those guys contributed right away. But, Jordan. But for the most part, the guys kind of just found their footing as the season went on. But these guys, like you said, they might just hit the ground running and be ready to go. I'm sure they'll have growing pains. They all do. But it looks really well, like you said. You know what the biggest thing that's happened, though, so far in the Summer League? I don't know if you were going to talk about it, but I'm going to bring it up. Maybe I'm beating you to the punch. But the most exciting thing so far is Bam Adebayo punching Tyler Hero.
Yeah.
That was kind of funny in a way. Tyler Hero looks like one of those guys that probably deserves to get punched.
He was talking junk about Adebayo a bunch online. And I guess Adebayo had to teach him a lesson, I guess.
Tyler Hero just looks like one of those cocky kids that probably deserves to get punched. He has that look to him. Whether he's that way or not, I don't know, but he just has that look. And Bam Adebayo has that look of a no-nonsense guy.
Yeah.
And I just thought that was funny. That was the most exciting part of summer basketball, that I could tell so far. But
yeah.
Just something I wanted to throw out there. But, yeah, as far as the talent goes, those guys are going to do great. See if it translates. It should.
Yeah, for sure. Well, that's really all I wanted to get into with the NBA. I just want to give a shout-out to the draft class because, they look good in college, and it's translating so far to Summer League. We'll see when they go against the real guys, and that's the real test right there. We'll see when that time comes in October. But now we have the MLB to get into, where we are finally at our halfway point, our All-Star break, and we have an exciting home run derby tonight.
Yeah, it looks pretty good.
We got, I think I got all of them down by memory. You got Harper, Schwarber, Caminero, Rice, Contreras, Jack Caglione, Jordan Walker, and Murakami.
Yeah, I think that's right. I didn't study it like you did probably, but yeah, those names sound right. I know Ben Rice is the guy we're most interested in. He's got 29 home runs at the break here. I think he's third. Schwarber has, 32?
Yep.
And I think Alvarez is ahead of him.
Alvarez is 31.
31. So, yeah, these guys are on pace for 50, 60 home runs. So, 50-some, not 60, but 50-some. Because we're more than half. The All-Star break is a little more than halfway. So I would say they're on pace for 50, in the 50s. We'll see if any of these guys can keep it going. Be interested to see.
This should be a really good
Yeah.
home run derby. I mean, the power is just all over the place. I mean, just hearing the names Caminero, Schwarber, Harper, Rice.
Did Caminero win it last year?
Caminero was close. I don't think he did, though.
Who won it? Did Schwarber win it last year?
I don't think so.
Who won it last year? I can't remember. Caminero was like so smooth out there, though.
That swing was pretty. I'm trying to remember who won it. That's gonna stump me. Home run derby winner 2025.
You haven't seen a lot of guys do it back-to-back years, and there's a few this year doing it back-to-back. Caminero,
It's
Schwarber.
gonna drive me nuts if I don't look it up.
So that's interesting to me that these guys are doing it back-to-back. And I'm a little surprised that Bryce Harper's doing it.
Oh, yeah. Me too. Oh, that's right. Cal Raleigh.
Raleigh, yeah. How could forget him? He's not doing it this year. I don't know if he's hurt.
He's had a rough
He
year
has
this
had a
year.
rough year, yeah. I kind of wondered if he might be a one-hit wonder type of guy. Because he kind of came out of nowhere.
Yeah.
And so I just yeah. Caminero was, though, to me, he's got the best swing in baseball. I just love watching him swing the bat. It's so effortless.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like he's not even trying, and it just explodes off his bat.
His bat speed it's just a pretty swing. I mean, and then I haven't seen a pretty home run derby swing like that since Griffey. I mean,
yeah, it's a good
crazy.
comparison. Him and Griffey, a very good comparison. Yeah, so that'll be interesting tonight.
Yeah.
I guess I would. He's got to be one of the favorites, but
do you want to save your prediction for the end?
yeah, we can save it for the end. That's a good idea. We don't have much else to talk about because there's no games or anything other than World Cup. So I guess we could predict that too, but we'll get there. Sorry, it's one of those. We're in the dog days of summer here.
Oh yeah, July's got to be the worst month of sports.
If we didn't have the World Cup, what would we have?
Nothing.
We wouldn't have much.
This is our whole episode right here.
It'd have to be because baseball is it. Throwing a little golf, a little tennis here and there, but those aren't big sports. So it's a good thing for the World Cup.
That's right. I completely forgot there was a tournament this weekend. What was that one called?
Wimbledon.
And how about Tom Kim, man? That's crazy. He was shooting 17 under at a
you
point.
mean golf?
Yeah.
Oh, golf was the Wimbledon was the tennis.
Okay.
Golf is was the Irish Open?
Irish Open, was it
whatever
that?
they call it. Yeah, it's always the one before the British Open.
Yeah, well,
which is next weekend.
That's what I wanted to talk about. I was like, I didn't really watch it, but I saw that he shot 17 under, and I'm like, wow.
You know what sucks about that is, though, I think the person who wins the tournament before the British Open never wins the British Open. So it's like one of those catch-22s, like, oh, you want to do good, but you don't want to win it because you're not going to win the British Open.
Yeah.
But I guess eventually maybe it'll happen where somebody wins both, but it's so hard to win back-to-back tournaments in golf.
Did you tune into that at all, that tournament?
I didn't watch it because of the time difference, and it was so nice out this weekend that I wanted to be outside.
Yeah.
And, of course, we watched the World Cup later in the day on the weekend.
Rory had a funny mic'd up moment. He had sliced or like hooked a iron shot into the grass and was like, "Oh, I suck at golf." I'm like, Rory, if you suck at golf, then what are we?
I know, right? Guys have probably been the best golfer the last 2 years, and yeah, it's funny though. He seems like he'd be a fun guy to play with, though. He seems like he takes it serious, but he doesn't take it serious.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, we kind of got off topic from the home run derby here, but
I mean, yeah. Well, I mean, what else is there to talk about though? We're gonna make our prediction at the end. But yeah, this is a nice lineup here. I'm really excited to tune into this tonight.
Yeah, it looks like a good one. I always like it.
And of course, it's gonna be streamed on Netflix.
This is. I wonder how it's going to go. We'll have to obviously find out.
I just don't want any bugs or lags. I just want to watch a smooth. If that's the case, then that's fine with me.
Last year, I know we talked about it, and our at least my pet peeve was last year you didn't get to watch because they had to go so fast. You didn't get to watch the ball.
Yeah.
They're back. I forget how it went, but we were back to the next swing, and the ball hadn't landed yet.
Mm-hmm.
Was that how it was last year? And that drove me nuts. I wonder how they're going to go about it this
and
year.
There's new rules this year, so I don't know if that has to do with anything. But
yeah, I don't know the new rules, so I guess we're going to have to tune in and find out. But hopefully they watched Netflix took note on last year's, and maybe they're going to improve upon it. Let's see. Like you said, home run derby is one of those things you definitely don't want lagging and all that garbage. Mm-hmm. And so, one thing I know somebody was complaining, and it's funny. Barry Bonds is going to be commentating on this.
Really?
Which is kind of, if you're, the steroid thing and all that, it's kind of funny. But I guess we'll just have to tune in and see just how it goes.
I don't get how the MLB is blacklisting him from the Hall of Fame, but he's still giving him opportunities like that. Like, you didn't see that with Rose or anybody else.
No, they took Rose, the gambling thing, more serious than they did the steroid thing. So,
I mean, you got to. Who is the GOAT of baseball if it's not Bonds?
It's not him.
How is it not him?
Because he used steroids. It's
okay. You still got to hit the ball.
The GOAT of baseball? It's probably Babe Ruth, right?
No way.
How can he not be the...
It's Bonds.
It's not Bonds.
It's got to be Bonds.
Bonds never won a championship.
But as a player?
No. He's not the GOAT of baseball.
How? He
never won anything.
80 home runs in a season?
It's tarnished, though.
How is it tarnished?
Because he used steroids.
You still got to hit the ball, though.
No, he's not the GOAT. Sorry. You young guys.
But you didn't even sit down to watch a Babe Ruth game.
Babe
Ruth played baseball when George Washington was president.
Yeah, and let's not go crazy.
Oh my gosh.
He also pitched.
Ohtani's gonna be the GOAT of baseball when it's all said and done. I'm not gonna lie. I think it's gonna be Ohtani.
It may be, but
because
he's never gonna have the home runs that Ruth had.
I know, but he's a better pitcher than Ruth was probably.
Maybe. But he doesn't. Well, he only has the one championship so far. So let's see where he goes.
That's gonna be more. I mean,
they're probably gonna win this year, but you never know though. I mean, it's got to, as of right now, if it's not Babe Ruth, I don't know who it is, because Barry Bonds didn't win anything. Sorry, he didn't. So it has to count for something.
Okay.
Whether you want, I mean, I understand it's way before either one of our times, but.
So I'm assuming you have Jordan as the GOAT for basketball.
Yeah.
Is it because he won more than LeBron?
Yeah. He was a better. I don't know if you can say better all around, but he had a good all around game too. LeBron always gets the better all around player because he could pass, all those things, rebound, great defender. Well, Jordan was always on the all defensive team too.
Jordan was a great defender.
And people
forget that.
He was just a better finisher and lights out. He didn't lose.
The thing that's crazy similar, they both aren't great or weren't great 3-point shooters.
No, Jordan got better as his career went on, though.
Yeah.
And LeBron kind of did, too. I think Jordan, he was just a better scorer than LeBron. So
the only reason I asked that is because when you look at a GOAT debate for any sport, is winning the first thing that's like in your valuable rank?
No, but it has to be part of it.
That does? Yeah.
That's why I cancel out Bonds. He didn't win anything.
Yeah, but I mean, Ruth won, but like,
Ruth won, plus he has all the stats.
I mean, I guess there's a couple guys that played similar era that could come close. What about like Hank Aaron or Willie Mays? Do they come close?
They probably come close, yeah. They're right up there. You got guys like Lou Gehrig and guys like that for the Yankees. So
Did Lou Gehrig? He stopped playing. Was he on the edge of his career, or was he still like in the prime of his career when he got that disease?
No, he was in his prime.
Oh,
yeah. So I mean,
he could have been a lot better. And him and Ruth were like one of the best duos ever.
yeah. So those guys are great. I mean, he would have been. I don't know. I look the stat wise, but if he would have been better than broke Ruth's stats if he didn't get the ALS, but I don't know. So, but he was really good. If you just look at those guys, like they didn't strike out. I mean, they were just phenomenal. I know it's a different time. It's hard to judge. It's hard to judge errors.
Yeah.
So maybe the pitchers weren't as good back then. I don't know.
Well, the velocity wasn't what major difference.
I'm sure there's a difference in velocity.
That's the one thing.
But so I mean, but I just can't give it to Bonds because he cheated, and B, I mean, he was a good player before he took steroids, very good. He didn't need to take steroids, but that just, if you just look at his timeline, and you can see when he started taking it, he went from like 30 home runs to 70 to 80 home runs. I mean, it's just night and day.
Yeah.
And so I can't give it to him.
Yeah, and it's not like this is like some little cheating thing. I mean, this is like injecting your body, making you stronger.
Yeah.
And it's like once the ball hits the bat, it's gone, and a lot of power. But I mean, you can't go from 30 to 80 straight off work. I wouldn't think.
I mean, he was before he started taking steroids, he was like a high 20s, low 30s home run hitter, maybe 40, I don't know. And like a really good athlete, like steal bases and great outfielder and all this stuff. And then when he took steroids, he became this big, bulky guy that, wasn't a great athlete, but he could hit the ball to the moon.
Yeah.
So it was just such a stark difference in his.
And
just look at his appearance. You can just see it.
It was crazy. Just seeing like the clips and moments when these pitchers would. I mean, this guy got intentionally walked with the bases loaded.
I know, it was just you had to.
You literally can't pitch to him.
You could not pitch to him. It was you just didn't, and that's what steroids. I mean, without the steroids, he still would have been great.
Yeah.
Just wouldn't have been that 80 home run guy. He might have been a consistent 40-run home run hitter, but we have no way of knowing that. So,
yeah.
It's too bad.
All right, we're gonna steer or switch gears and head on to the World Cup, where we have our semifinal set. It's going to be France and Spain. That's tomorrow, and then England.
Oh, that is tomorrow. Yeah, Jesus.
And England and Argentina. I really think this is going to be a good semifinal. Do I think we're going to get France versus Argentina again? Probably. But these two should be great games. I don't know how the officials are going to get involved in the Argentina-England game, but I think England has a real shot of beating them. They are such a good team, and Argentina's let teams like Switzerland and Cape Verde and Egypt hang around with them.
They should have lost to Egypt.
You can't do that against this England team. Jude Bellingham hit almost all of his goals have been capitalizing off the mistakes and opportunities. And Argentina is going to have to play a near perfect game if they want to win against England.
England is one of those teams, though, that's always snake bitten. They just never seem to get over the hump. Haven't won this in I don't know how long.
A lot of people have a different feeling about this team.
This team seems different.
Bellingham and Kane.
Yeah.
That's really good.
Kane didn't do much in the other game the other day.
Yeah.
So I would assume he's going to bounce back. These games, I didn't realize how the turnaround. These games are a quicker turnaround than the past games in the tournament. They had like a week in between games almost, where they played on Saturday and they're playing on Wednesday, and the other two played on played before that.
Well,
so.
France and Spain are a little different because their
games were earlier.
Their games were like Thursday, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, so they're getting a little bit better break than England and Argentina both played Saturday.
The good thing is, though, like these teams have the same amount of rest.
Yeah, so it's fine, I guess, if you look at it that way. But I was just surprised that I didn't realize it was that quick a turnaround. But I guess, like I said, as long as each team has the same amount of rest, it's fine.
They really do, because both of their games went into extra time, which is crazy.
Yeah, the Spain-France winner is going to have a little advantage in the next game because they'll have an extra day of rest.
Mm-hmm.
But I guess I don't know if that's a big deal. I don't know enough about soccer.
France and Spain is going to be a good one as well. You got Mbappe and Dembele leading over there, the favorites to win this thing probably, against a young and rising star, Lamine Yamal, only 18 years old, and he's already his future and potential is through the roof.
I think these games are toss-ups in my mind. I know France is favored, but they're kind of toss-ups, I think. Spain's been really good.
Spain has been good. They let in Belgium was the first team to score against them in this World Cup, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, so they've allowed like one goal. I mean, and it's not like France has been blowing teams out. They've been winning by.
They were letting Morocco hang with them. Paraguay, they only won by 1 goal. Mbappe is the X factor of this team. If he's off, the whole team's off, because they didn't start getting it going until Mbappe put one in the net, and it wasn't an easy shot. In the game against Morocco, I'm referencing, and they're gonna need him. Because this Spain team is no joke. They're really good.
Yeah, so I think it's a toss-up. And like I said, England and Argentina, I have no idea who's going to win that. These games, but it's great. These are the top 4 teams, and the top 4 teams made it through. These are the top 4 teams in the FIFA rankings. So it's like all number 1 seeds advancing to the Final Four in the NCAA tournament. So you got the best teams. These games should be really good, and hopefully we have some drama.
For sure. Yeah, I mean, and then the winner of those games will take each other on in the final on Sunday at 3 p.m. And then the losers of these games will play in a third-place game on Saturday at 5.
Yeah, so they have a third-place game. I don't know how many people will watch that, but I guess those countries will watch it.
Yeah.
I don't know if I have a whole lot of involvement in that game, but I will. I'll be there Sunday to watch it. I never thought I would say that, but I will be there Sunday.
You didn't.
To watch.
I remember last time I woke up to watch the Argentina-France game. I don't think you tuned into that one.
Last year, you mean?
Or no, 2022. This only happens 4 years.
Oh yeah, 4 years ago, right? Yeah. That's what I meant. Last tournament. Yeah. No, I had no. I don't think I watched that.
I don't think you watched the World Cup at all.
Nope, I barely did. I mean, I might put it on for a few minutes because there was nothing else on, but I could not get into it. It's different, the time difference. It was in Qatar there, so you're talking 6 to 8 hour difference, whatever it was.
Yeah,
and that's why America has gotten into this one, because obviously it's in America and we can watch the games because they're on it when we can watch them.
Mm-hmm.
And everybody's like, "Oh, look how popular soccer is," and you got guys like me who never watched it watching it, but I really wonder 4 years from now, not to put a damper on the excitingness of this one, but in 4 years from now, It's going to be in 3 countries: Spain, Morocco, and Portugal, I believe. They're going to host it together. So you're looking at, that 6-hour time difference. And is America going to be into it like they were this year? I have my doubts, but we'll see.
Yeah, we for sure will. I mean, it's been exciting this year, though, no doubt. And I'm really looking forward to a good semifinal and final, no doubt about that. We're going to switch gears now and head into our... Well, here we go, Dad, with plays of the week. We got France, we got Morocco, and we've got the star Mbappe shooting and scoring! Kylian Mbappe!
What a big goal. Makes it 1-0. Morocco hanging in this game, but it really shouldn't be, because France is an overwhelming favorite, and the star comes to light.
Well, this is extra time here in Norway versus England. Shot, saved, Bellingham there to clean it up for a goal for England.
What a big goal. He just seems to be the right guy in the right place at all times, and that sends England to the semifinals.
Well, Dad, with that being said, that's the end of today's episode, but we do have a couple of predictions to do before we sign off. We'll start with the World Cup. Who's going to be in your final, and who do you have taking home the 2026 World Cup?
I'm going to go against the grain here a little bit. I'm going to go Spain against England, and I got Spain taking home the World Cup.
Really? Wow. I like that. For me, I'm going to stick with my pick that I made at the beginning of the World Cup. I'm going to have France winning it all. But the runner-up is not going to be Messi and Argentina. It's going to be Jude Bellingham in England. And I'm going to say France wins that game against England. We'll say in a 3-2 game.
That'd be crazy if it's France against England because, big rivalry there.
And what's crazy is in their regular pro clubs, Mbappe and Bellingham are teammates.
Are they?
Yeah.
So, wow, crazy. That'd be very interesting. That'd probably be the most interesting final, France against England.
Yeah.
Let's see if we get it.
And then, before we sign off, who do you have taking home the home run derby in Philly?
I think I'm going to go Caminero. I just like how he swings. He doesn't get tired. And I think that's a big key in this thing. He doesn't have to swing super hard, so he learned from last year's. I think he wins it this year.
And I am not going to go against you. I also have Caminero taking home the home run derby in Philly. I really do.
Yeah, I think he's the guy. Maybe somebody that we're not really thinking of, comes out of nowhere. But if you're just looking at pure swing and effortlessness, and a guy that did it last year, so knows how to maybe pace himself, I like him.
Well, with that being said, that'll end today's episode of PM Sport Talk. Once again, I'm Preston alongside my father, Mike, and we will see you guys on the next one. Goodbye.